Welcome back to my 1992 F1GP Season Series, and next up it's round 5, the Canadian Grand Prix from Montreal in Canada for the Canadian Grand Prix. Up next, Nigel Mansell takes the pole position for the Canadian Grand Prix. I line up second on the grid just ahead of Riccardo Patrese. I'm the meat. It's a Harry Heinz Watson sandwich. The Williams bread in a Harry Heinz Watson sandwich. Next on the grid is Gerhard Berger, 4th for McLaren. Then it's Ayrton Senna, 5th. Schumacher is 6th in the Benetton, followed by his teammate, Martin Brundle. Then comes Ivan Capelli's Ferrari in 8th. Then it's Johnny Herbert, 9th. And Eric Comas in the Ligier is 10th on the grid. Here we go. Starting second on the grid. For 69 laps around Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix, let's try and survive this first lap, the opening lap, the Grand Prix laps, 69 laps. Nice. Let's do a good start, hopefully. Right, the race has begun. There's a Williams. There are two Williamses disappearing in my wing mirrors, which is very exciting because that means I'm in the lead. Just got to successfully negotiate the first corner. Looks like there's been a crunch behind because my teammates being called into the pits, so they may be damaged behind. Right, this is the first of two chicanes which I've got to be very, very careful through, and then got to successfully negotiate this left to right flick. The AI tend to come right up my chuff around here for some reason, and then they tend to want to come past me under the bridge, so I've got to defend the inside line on that one. Got to hold on to my lead for as long as I can. See what my pace is like. Try and get into a good rhythm. Here comes Mansell. Is it Mansell? It's Mansell. I'm going to have to get past him at the hairpin, do the outbraking manoeuvre on the inside. Right. And then we've got to fly down the back straight on lap 1 of 69. Nice. Try not to clomp any of these curbs right, left, right of me. And then another horrible rapido chicane that everyone will come a cropper on if we're not careful. Lap 1 in the books. Survived. Good. Fastest lap. Let's keep going around. Here comes Mansell again. I fear the Williamses are going to put me under a lot of pressure in this race, so just got to keep circulating best I can. Watch out for the curb on the right. Watch out for the curb on the left. Watch out for the other curb on the right. And watch out for the Williamses coming up my chuff around this right-hander. It's not quite flat out for me. Here comes Mansell again. Here comes Patrese. Right, I think he's a bit too far ahead to deal with. If I can get a good exit from that chicane. Maybe. Oh no, the Williamses are absolutely flying. Here comes Patrese. He didn't give me a lot of room there. He was defending and overtaking. Saw what I did to Mansell. Right, let's stick right up Mansell's chuff, but I fear he's going to be way faster than me through this final chicane. So I'm afraid Mansell might be about to disappear into the lead at the moment. Ooh, very understeery there. And when I fuck up that last chicane, there goes Patrese. Right. Can I get back past him into the first corner? Just about got it stopped. Excellent. Another lap in the books. Still surviving. It's going to be a long old race, this one. Battling the AI through various chicanes, corners and brakings. Just got to hold on as long as I can without throwing it at the scenery, ideally. Here comes Patrese all over the back of me. Mansell disappearing into the distance. Patrese went for it behind me there. Here comes a Benetton. They're all over me at the moment. Might be a bit of a train. Bit of a cork in the bottle at the moment. Mansell's getting away. 4.1 seconds. It's Schumacher behind me now. 1.3 seconds behind. Here comes Schumacher. No, he's too far back to have a go. And I'll always outbrake him into this corner. Although I was a bit late on the brakes then. Mansell's disappearing into the distance. I cannot live with Mansell today. His pace is too strong. Oh, looks like there's some back markers ahead. Schumacher's got a better exit out of that chicane than me. But I'm always going to outbrake him into the hairpin. Easy. Alright, this is all getting very close now, so I have to see what happens. 5.3 up the road to Mansell. 0.5 a second back to Schumacher. Ooh. Oh, that's so close. I can't cope with these chicanes. 69 laps through these chicanes. Impossible. Can it be done? Schumacher's all over my chuff. He's giving me a bump. Here comes Patrese as well. Lap 7, still running second. Also, I've mapped a button which has a key command that will let me quickly peek at the car in front as I'm going down this back straight, because I want to know if the car ahead is pitting, because they will brake very abruptly before this chicane as they enter the pits, so I need to know if the car ahead is pitting. So I've mapped a little button. Mansell's setting the pace still. He's on a 1:24.7 in the lead, and I've done a 1:25.8, so I'm 1.1 seconds off his pace. Not going to be a victory today, I fear. Now I've got to get stuck behind Katayama Venturi for at least a lap. Got to follow his car through the rapido. Oh, I'm already well wide. That's the issue I face. Here we go, following another car closely through here. Desperately difficult. Not too bad, not too shabby. 1:24.9. Oh, not a terrible lap either. And do the dive bomb on the Venturi to get past. Good. Mansell is still disappearing into the distance. Right, should be able to pass him into the hairpin, hopefully. Oops, that was a bit messy. Oh dear. Alright, keep trying. Hope, mate, just do a quick check he's not pitting. Good, I can follow him through the chicane. Mansell is absolutely flying now. Don't have a hope of catching him. Just got to keep trying my best. Alright, hopefully I can get underneath this Jordan into the first corner. Nope, just a little bit too far back. And Patrese is gaining. Oh, I hate that chicane. Just about got stopped there. Good. Right, that's the Jordan dealt with. Let's crack on up there. On my merry way. Don't come a cropper in the chicane. Take many stabs at the corner. That's all absolutely on fire. I don't have an answer for that level sort of pace. On lap 21, just a fairly comfortable second at the moment, but Patrese will get closer, I'm sure of it, especially if I continue to brake too late for the chicane like that and almost die on a curb. Concentrate. Oh no, we've lost Johnny Herbert. Had some retirees. Eric Comas and Johnny Herbert are out of the race. Must have had a to-do at the pit entry, no doubt. That sort of thing tends to happen. Pierluigi Martini is out of the race. More carnage at Montreal. Pretty standard for this track. Tarquini wants to overtake me again. That's not helpful, Tarquini. Oh, I've got Patrese right up my chuff. Hopefully I can just take Tarquini again into the hairpin. Nope, Patrese wants to come through now. Good. Wanted him to. Just got to separate the Patrese and the back marker. Sure, I get a good exit from the hairpin and he stays behind me. Haven't seen Tarquini. Oh god, he's still there. and he's not going to pit, is he? Ooh. I'm playing with fire here. Absolutely playing with fire on lap 27. Got a nice little bump from Patrese. Right, just going to go right around the outside of Tarquini's turn 1 and get away from this nonsense. Right, I lost loads of time to Mansell doing all that. Oh, I set the fastest lap. That wasn't unexpected, but I'll take it. Nice to have a bit of pace finally. That's still 22 seconds up the road though, so it's not going to make a great deal of difference for now. Seems a bit risky to go around to try and go side by side with a Jordan through the fast sweepers. I've only got. Oh. Yeah, that was only ever going to happen. Idiot. Oh, thanks for Tracy. Oh, God. It was all going so well. Just out of the way of the AI as they come through. We've all got a box. What a mistake to make. Why did I... Well, let's not dwell on these things. Let's hope it's a quick stop as I slump to 5th. At least it's a fresh set of boots. That worked out well in Monaco. Let's find out where we rejoin. The pace was just coming on strong as well. But now is probably quite a good time to pit for fresh tyres anyway. That wasn't too bad for rear wing assembly. Right, I've slumped to 7th doing that. Let's try and get back into the points. Try not to make any more silly errors that I don't need to make. Going side by side with the AI down the back straight is just silly. Don't do that. Oh, cold tyres. Take it easy on cold tyres. Out the pits. Alright, back into a rhythm. Don't dwell on the error. Just get back into it, try and bring it back into the points paying positions. Who's next? Brundle up the road. Let's try and hunt him down. Hakkinen is 5.5 seconds behind me. I'm not too worried about Hakkinen. Where's Brundle? Brundle is 21.3 seconds up the road, so got my work cut out to hunt down the points paying positions. Let's see how quickly the gap comes down on my fresh rubber. Right up with Gugelmin's, I assume that's Gugelmin's chuff. Brundle is 20.9 seconds up the road. Should be able to pass him into this first corner. Don't get too close, just let it happen. Oh, that's a bit wide. Tracy is setting the pace now as he's just come out the pits. Tracy is 6.7 seconds behind. Brundle is, the gap to Brundle's increased unfortunately. So I've got to get my head down and press on. The Tracy said a 22.8. Wow, he's going quick. Brundle's, the gap has come down. Good, that's relief. Sliding through the first corner. 19 seconds up the road, so I'm catching Brundle nicely now. 16 seconds up the road to Brundle. The chase is on. Have a lap in the books. Too far back to have a go at the footwork. Brundle is 12 seconds up the road. Patrese is 6.7 seconds behind me and not threatening me at the moment, which is good news. Lap 45. Another strong lap. Still running 7th. .9 seconds to Brundle. That's the last thing you want to do. Just running wide on that grass is killer. All my momentum gone. What a ruined a lap. Just casually lap my teammate again to the first corner. Good, nicely done. Brundle is 6.4 seconds up the road. too far back. It looks like there's a Benetton and a Ferrari just ahead. It's Brundle. I can't do anything about this Fond Metal yet. Just try and follow it through the chicane and outbrake it into the. This is a tricky place to pass. Just about got away with it. Good. Oh, it's come straight back around me. Thanks, Fond Metal. Oh, I'm in a battle here. Right, and there's no point trying to follow him. Just going to follow him through here. Live to fight another day. Let's not take any more chances with the lap traffic. Here comes Patrese right up my trough as we battle with the back marker. Right, good. Let's crack on up the road. Try and hunt down Brundle. But I can see Brundle now. He's in my sights. For 6th. 2.3 seconds ahead. You can see it visually with your eyes. That was a good exit from that chicane. Brundle's really struggling. Maybe he's got very old 50 lap old tyres, 49 lap old tyres. So that's a bit like candy from a baby. Oh, that's not a Ferrari, that's a Dallara being lapped, so who knows where 5th place is. It's Capelli up the road. Oh, and fastest lap as well. Let's dive bomb this Dallara. There's Capelli's Ferrari right in front of me. Good. 3.3 seconds up the road. Is it Van Capelli's Ferrari? Capelli, 1.4 seconds in front of me. I can see him visually with my eyes. In 6th. Hunting down 5th. Hopefully there's a fairly straightforward overtake coming at some point around this lap. But not into the chicane, that's lethal. Oh, just gently nibbling at the gearbox of Capelli. Very understeery through there. I overcooked that completely. I have to wait a little while longer to get through and past Capelli. I'm just going to stick to his gearbox like glue. I'm not going to overtake through that, it's just suicidal. Just follow him down the back straight. Follow him through the last chicane as best I can. Oh, need to also make sure he's not pitting. Good. I think he's not pitting. I don't actually see. Almost came a cropper. Right. Concentrate. Take it easy. I think I might be a bit too far back now. No, that's fairly straightforward. I think he's hanging around my outside though. I think he's still there. Oh, bugger. Just had to let him go because this chicane is too fast for 2 cars. I'm labouring my way past Capelli. Making hard work of this, making a bit of a meal of it. Relax, take it easy. Here comes the Dallara on me again. Right, don't overshoot the chicane. Right, that's better. Bit too far back though for the hairpin, I imagine. Nope, I've made it. Good. Right, onwards. 5th. Who's next? Senna is up the road in 4th position. It's an 8.9 second gap to Senna. Let's see if that's surmountable before the end of the race. Can't see the curbs though. Can't see where I'm going. Got a wing full of field of view is full of Venturi. This is a bit risky through here. Absolutely ragged edge. Unnecessary, but it paid off. Lap 56, running 5th, chasing down Senna for 4th. And then what chance of podium before the end of this race? Let's not think too many steps ahead. Deal with one position at a time. Oh, that's a curb. That's a tank slapper. Oh, just right at the end of this race I've cocked it all up. Oh, let me turn around. Oh, I told you that bit of patch of grass was an absolute danger zone. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Oh well. 8th on that 56. Keep going, keep trying. No stress, no drama. Still in it, no damage. At least my rivals are on very worn rubber now, so that helps me catch back up to Brundle. I've got Brundle back in my sights. Trying to mess this up. Got to make no more mistakes now if I want points from this. Careful. Right, can I just power past Brundle up the... No, I don't think I can. I think he's right next to me. Just got to let him go. Live to fight another day. Be sensible about these things. Just follow him through. Hopefully he's not pitting. Yep, should be able to pass him quite easily into the first corner. Try not to take too much. Try not to be too greedy on the brakes. Good. All is well. Just one position between me and points. Lap 60, 10 to go. And we're going to shimmy past this Venturi. Nice and easily. No dramas. Just hunt down Capelli now for 6th. Is that Venturi going to come around my outside? No, he's giving me a nibble. Oh, he's not giving me the line into the chicane, so I'm all over the... constant stress and strife in this race. But we live to fight another day. Capelli is just ahead of me for 5th. 6th even. Was not expecting to pass Capelli there, but I did it. All is well. 6th. Back up to 6th on lap 61. Nicely done. At least I'm scoring points. '61 in the books, 62. Alright, how far away is 5th position? And who is it in 5th? I can't remember. It's Senna in 5th, and he's 8.8 seconds up the road. So I'm going to have to catch him very quickly if I want another point before the end of this race. Right, what's the gap to Senna? 6.6, so it is coming down steadily. But I don't know if I've got enough laps left. Just going to have to battle my way through back markers, as ever. Using bags of time behind this Delara, unfortunately, which is not helping me hunt down Senna. There's just no point trying to go through. Maybe we can do a dive into this next corner. A bit risky. But I've pulled it off. Good. Nope. Yep. Good. Right, I've got to defend. Make sure it doesn't come... He's going to come back at me, obviously. Oh, Senna's gone off. That's helpful. He must have gone off battling the back marker. Excellent. Let's just have a quick replay of what happened there. Oh no, I think he just went off on his own. It was well ahead of the Chesers. Oh no, I know what's happened. The Chesers has had a... No, he's just absolutely thrown it off the... That's very un-Senna-like. But that was the sort of season Senna had in 1992. The McLaren was off the pace, and I think he kind of lost interest off the back of being triple world champion. Anyway, enough about the history. This is about now, and I'm running 5th on lap 65. And the gap... Well, I don't know what the gap is, but the next car up the road is Berger. It is 12.5 seconds. That is insurmountable in the last 4 laps, so just back off, bring it home, don't clomp any curbs, don't get any disagreements with the back markers, just drive it to the stripe. Good. Just follow him through, chase him into the first corner and get past safely as I'm gaining on him. Nice quick lap time. .5 seconds up the road to Berger, but that's too much in one lap. It's the last lap. I'm just going to bring it home gently in 5th. Mansell has absolutely dominated as expected and won the race. 10 points to him, so he extends his lead in the championship. think that's Berger's McLaren in front of me, but too little too late, unfortunately. Nice and easy through the chicane on the last lap, just bring it across the stripe, take the checkered flag for 5th. It was a bit of a disaster, but frankly, to be honest, I was kind of expecting another Imola with those 2 quick chicanes, so in a way I'm happy to have survived. Just broke the nose cone once, no, the rear wing once, thanks to Patrese smashing into me. But a couple of races on the bounce of mistakes, so I've got to try and improve that for the next time out in Mexico. Let's see how we all finished as the race finishes. So, Mansell and Patrese bring home, unsurprisingly, as it's the 1992 season, they bring home another Williams 1-2, and it's Michael Schumacher on the podium. A good result for Michael. Berger and myself are 4th and 5th, then Senna rounds out the top 6. Alesi and Capelli and the 2 Ferraris just missing out on points. Then it's Thierry Boutsen's Ligier and Martin Brundle's Benetton rounding out the top 10. As I say, Mansell extends his lead. He's 40 points, which is 14 points ahead of me. I'm on 26, just about holding on to 2nd place in the points positions ahead of Patrese. Then comes Berger, and Schumacher and Senna are on 8 points in 5th and 6th. Then it's Alesi, Brundle and Herbert, who are our point scorers in the Drivers' Championship table after 5 rounds. In the Constructors' Championship, of course, Williams-Renault completely dominating. March Ilmore just about holding on thanks to another couple of points from me. And then it's McLaren Honda, Benetton Ford, the Ferrari team, Lotus Ford on 1 point after 5 rounds. And that's the Constructors' Championship. Next up we go to Mexico. Mexico City hosts round 6 of the Mexican Grand Prix. That's in Mexico. That's in Mexico City for the Mexican Grand Prix. Next time out in the F1GP season series. Next time out at Mexico. Goodbye.